All right, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out in the bay again. I'm going to be trolling for halibut. And last time I went to Oyster Point. That's on the other side of the bay. It was really windy, really rough around midday, and I had to head out because I got scared. The waves were crashing on the kayak and that was just way too much. It's way calmer out here. The wind's supposed to only get up to 12 miles per hour, so it should be a lot better. As for the rig I'm using today, I'm not using a three-way swivel. I just have a bead on the main line and then a swivel on the main line, and that swivel is connected to a 16-ounce torpedo weight. And so this weight is free to move around, and tied on to the main line, I have a sliding snell knot with an octopus hook to adjust with the herring that I brought, and then I have a treble hook on the bottom. So I think I will troll around for some live bait first with just a sabiki on this rod, and then if I don't get anything, we're putting a frozen herring in. Set up the sabiki with the 3-ounce weight on my extra rod. That's going in. I don't have my fish finder set up for this kayak yet, so I don't know how deep I am. And I also don't have a full charge of battery today. I was thinking of actually paddling while I'm trolling rather than using the motor. The battery was reading at half charge yesterday, but right now it's reading at literally recharge. Okay, it's reading at 2 bars and it has 4 bars total, so we're at 50% battery. Nonetheless, I might just paddle for a bit. The quest to find bait did not go so well, so I rigged up the dead herring from the other day, and I actually didn't end up putting them back in the fridge, so they're really stinky and all decomposed. I kind of hope that helps because they really do stink. So right now I have the weight just bouncing along the bottom, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. I'm not sure if you want to have the weight off the bottom, like just off the bottom, but anyways, there's around a foot of line from the weight to the rig, so I think that foot should be enough to keep it off the bottom and not too much to the point that the halibut won't go for it. It happened sooner than I expected, but the battery died, and now I must resort to paddling for the rest of the trip. So that only lasted around, I think, an hour and a half. Not long at all, and I wasn't even going crazy fast. That's too bad, but hey, I can still paddle. This won't be too long of a trip. I should have brought the battery charger down to San Jose, but I didn't. I just had so much stuff in the car from the dive trip and from these kayak trips that I was like, yeah, will I really need it? And yeah, turns out I should have brought that. Oh shoot, no way. You guys, that's a halibut. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That's actually a fish. What? I have never even seen a halibut in real life. Alive at least, so that's pretty crazy. That's some insanity right there. Oh no way. Alright, I think I can. Oh, man. I thought I could grab it by the hooked myself. That's too bad. We got that first halibut on the kayak. I didn't bring it on because I was way too slow, but it was a shaker anyways. And now I am even more determined to stay out here, even though I'm stuck paddling. Since this line is not too frayed, I'm just gonna end up putting another treble on there and just end up putting one of those herrings that are literally half so beat up. It's just they just look so bad. You know, that one should have been pretty easy to get on board, and also I shouldn't have hooked myself, but I was just so in disbelief that I had actually caught a fish and that I was actually looking at a halibut, which I have never seen alive. That kind of just had me absolutely stunned. And then I decided to reach for its gills while obviously it was still fighting, and obviously that octopus hook was hanging out of its mouth, ready to hook on something. I'm getting pretty tired of paddling, so I think I'm just gonna drift back in. Plus I've run out of bait. I think I have one more herring, and because I left them out yesterday instead of putting them back in the freezer after my trip, they're all mushy and they just keep falling off the hook, so they don't even stay on. See, my bait is so worn out that every time I pull up this rig, I literally am trolling around a skeleton. You guys see this? That's horrible. It's a miracle I even caught anything the first time. Let's put this last one on here. Come on, just slide out. Oh no! No! I don't even think I can paddle back in time to reach it. It's already sinking. Well, that's that.